Most people think making $10,000 a month online takes years of experience, having a big social media following, or some brand new idea. But I did it with none of that. So in this video, I'll walk you through the exact method I use to do this from home that anybody can do, even if you've never done anything like this before. The first thing you need to do is find any product on Amazon. It doesn't matter what type of product it is, what kind of category it's in, shoes, beauty, tools, anything like that will sell as long as the data backs it up. So I found this product here. It's a Nautica t-shirt, just a regular basic polo shirt. And when we come down to check out the product data, we're going to see these charts. So you're going to need Keepa software, which is $20 a month. You're also going to need this panel on the side here, SellerAmp, another $20 a month, to analyze the products that we're going to want to sell. Now, we want to see consistency in here, which this is not as consistent as some other products, but it's only going up, which is not a problem because you can see here that it kept this 29 and then it went down to 29 again. And as long as it goes up, it's fine because you can always make more money. You just don't want it to be going down. So if you're only good at this 46 price, then you're going to need to check out a different product. But if we're good at this 30 range or this 31.25 range here, because you can see in this pink box that pops up underneath the price, it's got a blue FBM here and an orange FBA here. You're going to send all of your products into Amazon. So you're going to be an FBA seller, not an FBM. You don't want to pack your own products. It's going to take too much time and work. We want this to be as easy and most efficient, seamless as we can make it. So we can sell at this 31.30 price at the lowest, but we can always go up from here, like this 37.99, even better. On the bottom here, we're going to want to see movement down here. If we saw just this little section here where it was flat, not selling. It may be selling a little bit, but not very quickly. We want to see people coming in and going out because that means that they're selling out, they're restocking the product and selling their units. So that's all that we look for in here. We also want to see on this side a low number in this BSR box. That is the sales rank of the item. It means just the popularity on Amazon inside of this clothing, shoes, and jewelry category here compared to other products in that same category. We're also going to look at this estimated sales box here, which is the estimated sales for every single product on this product page, different sizes, different colors. So it's not saying that this one navy size large is going to be selling 1,800 units a month, but we validate if it is actually contributing to that through this offer account here. So once all of that checks out, low BSR under 150,000 is good. The lower the better. Lower the number, faster item is selling. We want at least over like 50 in this box to kind of prove that it is selling, but the higher the number, the better again. Once we validate all of that information, chart looks good, these two numbers meet our criteria, then we're going to take a look at this max cost and see, okay, what is the lowest price that we can sell it for or buy it for at this $37.99 or $38 here. And I went ahead and found this product on Nautica.com, $21.99 here. And there are a couple of things that go into this because the $21.99 is over this right here. So it's not going to be meeting our minimum, which is set to 25% ROI, because that is just a very good base number to have there. So we could buy it at $21.99. It's just not going to meet our criteria. But what we can do here is we can look for coupons on their site. Usually, a lot of sites will have coupons at the bottom of their page saying sign up for my emails or sign up for my texts and get 15, 20% off. Nautica's a little bit different because they have this spin to win button here. Same type of idea though. And we go ahead and we get 15% off if we sign up for emails like I was saying there. So we can assume 15% off right off the bat here. So we've got $21.99 minus 15% because 15% off. And that already puts us pretty profitable. Now you might go ahead and just buy this product like this, but you wouldn't want to do that because you want to make as much money as you can. So there's another site that we use that's called Cardbear. They sell discounted gift cards through other sites. So this is basically just like a wiki or like a hub to compare all of these sites. You're not going to buy anything directly from Cardbear. It's just putting all of these in one easy position to look at to be able to then make your decision. And we can see this company right here, 20% off. GCX here, 16%, 16, 15, 13. So it has differentiating prices, but we can assume, again, 20% off if we were to buy through one of these websites, specifically this one. And you don't have to worry about ever getting scammed with these websites. I bought from every single one of them. They do differ per brand sometimes. There are other ones that might show up. I've been in this business for 3 years now, a little bit over. I've bought from every single one of these sites multiple times. Never had any issues with being scammed. Although only once gift cards didn't work, but the company will send you new ones or refund you if something like that happens. The only thing that you can't do is buy the gift cards, say you don't want them anymore, return them. So you got to make sure that you are about to make your purchase or actually intending to buy a purchase and not just trying to test to see, will I actually get the gift cards? So we're going to take another 20% off here, minus 20%, and we've got an even bigger ROI, profit margin, and the profit amount went up significantly here. So what we would do is go ahead and buy that product, send it into Amazon. When it sells, we're going to get our money to pay off the inventory, and we're going to get the money on top of that to keep as profit. Now you might be wondering, how do I actually find these products? Like, where did you find this product at? How did you know to look at this to make sure that it was good? And what you can do to start off is just go to Amazon.com, search a big brand. You could search Nautica if you wanted to. You could search Nike. Even though new people can't sell Nike, you can still use it as a starting point. You could search Adidas, anything like that, and you're going to open up a popular product. On the Amazon page, it's going to show how many units bought per month above the price. The higher the number, the more popular the product, the better the sellers on that product will potentially be, and the more potential products for you to look through that are also good will correlate to that. Because if somebody's on a good product, they're bound to have other good products that you could also sell. So when you open up one of those pages, you scroll down in here, and you'll see this offers tab right here. And these are the 2 sellers that are left on this listing because everybody else has sold out of the 7 at the peak there. So these are the only 2. But when we click on these to open them up, it's going to bring us to a SellerAmp page where it's going to have a list of every single product that they currently are selling that's active in their inventory. They have units left. And we can see they've got 103 different products here. We can see that it's broken down by the most popular brands with how many they have here. And then we also have the categories. So if you want to stick to a certain category, you don't care about the brand potentially, you can click on one of these. It will filter in to show you all the different brands. We can see that we got Gap right here, Calvin Klein, Stafford, Jockey. If we wanted to just source Gap products, then we can click on Gap and we'll see a list of only Gap products. And if we go through and click on load more, we'll see a bunch of these. And what you're going to do is just run through here, see, is the BSR underneath 150 to 125,000? Yes. Estimated sales? Good. Max cost? Don't worry about to qualify a product. Offer count? The only thing that you'll probably want to pay attention to is Amazon actually on this listing? Because for beginner sellers, I don't recommend anybody to try and compete with Amazon. Buy box price doesn't matter, correlates to this. Store stock also doesn't matter. When you find something that meets your criteria, if Amazon wasn't on this, then you just click on this Google button right here, and it will bring you to a page where it shows you the results of what the product is based off of that title that we just searched. And we can see that it's the Everyday Soft Crewneck t-shirt. We've got an Everyday Soft Crewneck t-shirt right here. So we would open this up and we would check to see pricing, find the coupon, which they do have extra 40% off clearance, 45%. Then at the bottom, we've got to sign up for emails and text. And that's exactly the process that you'll want to follow. You'll come into Cardbear, search up Gap, see that it's 20% off, just like Nautica, and then you'd move forward with each product going like that and just repeating this process. And say you have a goal of $10,000 that you want to make in profit. There's a good thing inside of SellerAmp underneath this offers tab here that's got the profit calculator, which is going to take into account our buy price that we put in and our sale price that we've got. And it's got our profit here. It's got a quantity box here, which you can type in as many as you want. Like if we put in 1, then that's the normal one that would show up. That's just based off of this here. If we put in 10, we'll see that our total profit, if we sell them all at this price, is going to be $105. So if we do $105 on 10 units, and we break that down into multiple products, say you sourced maybe 3 to 4 products every day for a month. So that gives you around 100 different units that you're going to sell at 10 there. Then we're going to make $1,000. But then if we buy 10 units of every single one of those products, 100 different products, 10 units, that's going to give us 1,000 units there. And we're going to make $10,000 roughly. If every product is at $10 profit, this is the number that you would get. Now, if you have it some higher, some lower, the number of units may be off a little bit, but that's really not that hard to accomplish. 10 units every single product, 100 different products, 3 products a day. That seems, when you break it down, a lot easier than just saying, I got to sell 1,000 units of one product, because you want to be diversified. You want to have multiple products that you're going through and not put all your eggs in one basket, essentially. So that is a really good roadmap to take. Qualify the product, find the product on a supplier website, look for a coupon, look for a gift card, repeat that process 3 to 4 times a day, buying 4 units, 3 to 4 units, depending on. If you do 4, it'll be over. 3, it'll be under a little bit. But some days you can do more, some days you can do less. Send them all into Amazon. Let Amazon take care of the customer service, the prepping, the shipping, all of that kind of stuff after you send it in, and then just collect your profit. That's really all that there is to it. If you guys are interested in selling on Amazon and changing your life like I did, click the link in the description. If you have any questions about anything I went over in this video, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.